Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the next 28-day read for the sign of Scorpio. What's up? What's up? What is up? How's it going? How's it flowing? I hope this message finds you well. This is a collective energetic read for the sign of Scorpio. You can check your different placements if you like to do that, but here we are. So we're going to go ahead and get started right away, as usual, by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, mi abuelita Gladys Nunez. I also want to thank mi abuelito Felix Antonio Nunez, my grandpapa. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors. The color blue could be significant. I'm seeing a lot of blue, like royal blues. Some can like the color blue. I can honor your trusted ancestors as I invite you to do the same. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started. Scorpio, right away, as we're honoring, I want you to think of your mystery, because you are connected to the mysteries, and Scorpionic energy is very intense energy, is very deep energy. It comprehends transitions, and it embodies that. And so for some, just understanding the different aspects of that energy is quite important, as some may be projecting an image of a Scorpio that may not be accurate. As with anything, there's light and dark. Light and dark, just different energies, different colors of the spectrum. I'm seeing a lot of royal purple and royal blues and those beautiful hues of the depths of creation. Some can look up Beerus the Destroyer. Some may be interested in a Scorpio. Or in a Leo. I'm getting Leo energy. I'm getting Sagittarius energy as well. Some of you can have your sun, yeah, your sun should be Scorpio, but if not, your sun could be Sagittarius. Getting Aquarius energy. I'm getting Piscean energy. Getting Aries energy. Getting Leo and Libra. I'm getting the number 13. I'm getting the name Victoria. I'm getting the name Russell. I'm getting Russell Crowe. The number 74 and 11:44 on that clock. I'm looking at 8405. Cotton candy. I'm seeing cartoons. Some of you can have children or have close children, nieces and nephews, or children that you take care of. I'm getting a caretaker. Someone is a caretaker of some sort. It's funny, Scorpio, the crows have been going for you. I'm getting a medical exam. I'm getting a coroner. Speaking of death, because you came in with the energy of death, so for some you could be learning of a death. 9 of Spades and Ace of Spades energy. All right, what is up? What is up? What is up, Scorpios? So again, we are reading for the next 28 days, keeping in mind that we are using the Gregorian calendar. And so time is fluid in the spiritual realm. So some are on, quicker timelines, other on slower timelines. It just depends on your circadian, what we call circadian rhythms, the flow of your life, of your natural energies. It's important to stick to that flow and to not be out of your natural flow, because that causes disease, my lovies. So some of you could be getting medical checkups. There are a lot of medical references. 8 of Spades, King of Spades energy. For some of you, you can have a doctor's appointment just to make sure that everything is all good and well. When first starting, I was getting something about Satanism or demonizing something. For some, out of all of the signs, Scorpios tend to get a lot of attention for an honorable mention. Some of you, you're getting an honorable mention in a situation. Some of you, you're going to be paid a genuine compliment. That is always awesome, especially for Scorpios. Scorpios like genuine. But Scorpios get it's curious because with that same genuine and that genuine approach to life and authenticity, it could be intimidating. And so Scorpios can ruffle certain feathers in different ways, especially when it comes to mysticism, because with death energy, there's a potential to understand deeper levels of experience. And some may misconstrue what you are saying or misconstrue what you are, something about you're delaying something. For some, you could be deliberately delaying something or someone before you due to misconstruction of what they perceive. For some of you, you're very intelligent. For some of you, you have a very discerning energy about you. And for some, that may intimidate the being before you who is not as sincere. And so that's something, and something about your peers. This could be in a work setting for some, your authenticity or the way you show up to a setting may be misconstrued. For some, it may be some people, psychology, we've studied different ways of and research different and read about different experiences on how people deal with discomfort. Some people try to, laugh it off or joke it off, or find some type of way to kind of diffuse in different ways, right? So someone got played. Someone wanted to play. Maybe for someone wanted to play, or someone's being playful in a situation. I did see that ton of clubs coming in. For some of you, in my mind's eye, you have a lot of money coming in. For some of you, have a lot of money, a significant of money in your field. For some of you, you can be getting a big payout when it comes to something. For some of you, you could be getting some type of bonus. For some of you, you could be getting signing a new contract. I'm seeing a sign-on of some sort. For some of you, there's a sign-on bonus or sign-on of some sort to help you. That's really cool. I like it. It's extra money. It's like 500 money. It's coming in with another Asian. For some of you, there are a lot of Asians around you, or Pacific Islanders. I am getting, but you are getting some type of extra money. I'm getting like a $500 or something like that. It's nothing too crazy. For some, there's a little bit more. For some, you're expecting a few thousand when it comes to a situation. But nonetheless, it's significant. 1140, 6 energy, the choice, the Lovers, a Gemini could be significant for some. Here we go, my lovies. Let's do it. Let's flow. Something about flow. You got 10 of Hearts energy, your projects, and in this present moment, a lot of 10 energy. So already starting off with a lot of projects in your field, a lot of things that you are manifesting, things that are coming in very, very quickly. The 10 of Spades is in this present moment, or in, like, let's say like the next couple of hours, or right after visualizing this, there will be a tower. You are the tower. Scorpio, Aries energy. So for some of you, this could have to do with a work situation. There will be some type of tower or a deconstruction, or a big reorganization for some. In this present moment, there are big projects that you are working on. It feels really big. It feels like a huge tower. It feels like a big deconstruction or a reorganization or a big change, a deconstruction of something. A department could be going to kaput. You could be getting rid of something. For some of you, you could be a business manager or a business owner or a director or a higher level or a manager of some sort, but someone is either getting fired or something is to be rehired. There could be a big fire for rehire type thing where people are getting paid less salaries. That could be significant. That's coming in for some reason. For some, you could be dealing with someone who's an Aries. You could be dealing with someone who is an Emperor, who is very, very strong in there, and they were very, very wrong. For some of you, there could be a change in terms of a partner or a partnership, where something is ended because something it was built. The tower comes in just to clear out the debris of things that were already falling apart. This could have been a faulty start to something. It could have been based on deceit, or maybe for someone was intimidated and did not show up authentically to a situation, and so it needs to tower out. For some of you, the tower can bring in, these are foreseeable. It doesn't feel like it's in the reverse. It doesn't feel too crazy. It's something you first saw. It's some type of deconstruction, or an ending of some sort, a huge deconstruction. It's something you first saw. You first saw either quitting a situation or leaving a situation or an ending of a relationship. Take it how it resonates. But you first saw it because you have other projects in mind for some. 10 of Hearts energy is your projects that you're constructing. And in this present moment, that means that you're moving from a tower. This energy came in who's reading? Was it Leo? I think it was Leo's reading. It's like you're going from no, it was Virgo's reading. But a Leo or a Virgo could be significant for some, but it's like you're going from a huge tower. For some of you, this has to do with hermit energy or an imprisonment of some sort or a hibernation period of some sort. Something about a cohort. There could have been something that you were experimenting, or there was a test, or there was a group that was a test for you. Take it how it resonates. For those that do want to read for yourself, oh, we have an extra one. Here, we'll do this. For those of you who want to read for yourself, when you read for yourself, you read with your, you pick with your left hand. When you read for others, you pick with your right hand, or you could pick with both hands. You can alternate. Alternating facts. That's how it's coming in. The alternative to something. There is an alternative solution to something for some. Here we have a Queen of Hearts, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. For some of you, news from a sister, from a friend, or from a daughter. For some of you, you can have a sister who is also, or a friend who's a Scorpio. For some of you, you can have a Scorpio of interest. That's how it felt. It felt like someone's interested in a Scorpio for some reason. This could be a friend. This could be a sister, or someone who is very present in your life at this particular time. They didn't put enough sweetener, my lovies. Something's not sweet enough. That's how it's coming in. Queen of Hearts energy, a sister, a friend, or a daughter. And we have a King of Spades, the legal, the medical, or someone that works in some type of a profession. This could be a professional of some sort. But you will be getting news. For some of you, there are legal documents tied to this. The spades do cut the story, and then there are big changes. For some of you, you could be hearing from a sister that there were changes in some type of legal documents, but this person's facilitating. Why cicity? So I'm getting City Girls. So I just came across the City Girls, and I just came across a song yesterday, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these women, what is wrong with them? Talking about setting men up, getting with somebody so that you can set him up and rob him and pretend like you love him and some crazy stuff. I'm like, who are these women and what happened to them? For some of you, this could be this. It's coming in for a reason. You could be dealing with a sister or a friend who's a little bit more than a sister or a friend. For some of you, this could be hit 'em up style. That's how it's coming in. For others, you could be hearing that a sister needs to get some type of medical attention. For some of you, there could be an honorable mention for a sister in a work situation, but this person is at the forefront of your field. Spirit's saying to look behind the 10 of diamonds, which is a Jack of Spades. For some of you, you have people that are envious of your plans, of your changes, of a move that you're doing. For some of you, you could be traveling with a group of people that don't necessarily have your best interests in mind. But that's all in the periphery. Those are like peripheral energies, things that are just things to keep in mind. Jack of Spades energy could be a man or a group of men or a group of men and women who don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. I am getting Queen of Diamonds energy with a sister for some, or with a friend. Being cautious of who you call your sister or your friend. Male, female, take it how it resonates, but the Queen of Hearts normally does represent a woman who would be normally well-meaning, but I am getting for some a Queen of Diamonds. And with that City Girls energy coming in, this person could just be interested in you for some type of a and not even just financial gain. This person would set you up. That's how it's coming in. Dominant energy. Certainly, there are delays at some type of distance travel. For some of you, you're planning on traveling at a distance. You could be planning to go see a sister. For some of you, you could be planning to go see someone or travel with someone. You could be planning to travel with a sister because she is at the top of your deck. For some of you, you are traveling. There are distance travels, but there are delays. Delilah, something about Delilah. There are delays in this situation. It's getting really hot. I'm not sure what you're planning, my lovies, but for some of you, something's very charnel. Something's definitely more about the physical, to be quite frank, my lovies, for some of you. For some of you, you're traveling to see someone, and it is really about the physical. It's really, the other energies didn't get this hot. It's really about the physical. You could be planning a trip with somebody, and there are some type of like hidden motives for this trip. It could have to do with being more than friends. Take it how it resonates, but you do have distance travels for some that are coming up, certainly. However, there are delays in this travel. For some of you, this person can have foreign origins than you. For some of you, you will be talking to a lot of people that are at great distances from you. Could be in another region, could be in another state, could be in another country, because the King of Diamonds could bring in international travel as well for some. Jesus. Jesus. We have a King of Hearts, an Eight of Spades, and an Eight of Hearts. For some of you, you have news from a father or from a well-meaning man. The King of Hearts is normally pretty good energy, but this person's worried. For some, you can have someone that wants to invite you somewhere, but they are very worried about this invitation. Eight of Spades energy is psychological distress or feeling stressed about a situation. Someone's very, very worried about some type of invitation. For someone can be inviting you to travel at a distance. This could be a well-meaning man, but again, there are intense worries in a situation. For some, you have a lot of communication and success when it comes to text messaging with somebody. For some, if you're getting to know someone eventually there will be some type of invitation. This person could be a little immature. They like to dress well, they like to look good. For some of you, this is someone that you're communicating with a lot over this next month. They're put on the spot. Someone could be put on the spot. This could be someone that you know that either you're working very closely with and you're communicating quite a bit with, but it worries you. For some of you, conversations and communications do worry you over these next 28 days. There's a lot of communication, there's a lot of text messaging. Seven of Clubs energy, you could be talking to somebody on social media or getting to know someone on social media. For some of you, this could be related to work. I am getting strong like content manager or social media manager or social media marketing. Some of you could be working on marketing efforts when it comes to your business or a business, and there's someone that's supporting you. You have success with this, but for some of you, you're worried about this partnership. You could be worried about an email thread. You could be worried about conversations. Again, there's a lot of text messaging, a lot of social media messaging. For some of you could be on dating websites and it worries you. For some of you, this could be someone around you who is on a dating website and it worries you. This could be a friend or a son. For some of you, you have anger when it comes to a brother or a friend. There was a betrayal here for some. You have Jack of Hearts energy is a brother, a friend, or a son. Seven of Diamonds is anger. And Ace of Diamonds is a face-to-face. For some of you, you have to have a face-to-face with a brother. Eventually, for some, you can travel to see a brother at a distance from you. But there is anger here. This person can live about 40 minutes away from where you stay. But there is anger here with a brother. You will be getting news because someone was trying to block a situation for you. For some of you, there's good news that's being blocked by a brother. Eventually, again, you do have a lot of travel, but there are delays in this travel. There could be about a month or two, or maybe another quarter, up to another quarter of delays in a situation that's blocked by a brother for some. You have good news that's also on the way. Jack of Diamonds energy is good news. It's supposed to come in quick, but it's running into a block. It's literally running into a block. It's like when something, it's making my ear itchy. It's like every time that, for some, there could be someone playing the intermediary in a situation, and I don't know how much they're actually like trying to move forward, because it's like going to deliver a message, but every time it's like someone hits a roadblock, or they hit some type of wall, and then they turn back and they're like, okay, back to waiting. But like, it's like someone's waiting to deliver a message. They're trying to delay something. Why? That's how it feels. For some, there are 3 8s here. Spirit's advising you take care of yourself, that you do the things that make you feel good. For some of you, you do have international travel or very long distance travels, but there are delays in this situation. There are delays and blocks. And these delays and blocks have you worried. For some, there's someone who wants to invite you somewhere. This could be a father. This could be a well-meaning man. This could be a potential significant other or a significant other. But again, there are a lot of worries. For some, strenuous conversations, but there's certainly going to be some change. It's just there needs to be a little bit of passion and patience. Something about perturbing, disturbing something, a disturbance. We do have 2 aces, and 2 aces is some type of a betrayal. For some, you could feel betrayed by someone that you will be having a lot of conversations with. eventually there will be success when it comes to this, but for some reason you're going to interpret something. You interpret the delays as a betrayal. For some, I don't know if it was a deliberate, I don't know if it was necessarily deliberately done, but it's an epic fail. Something was an epic fail, but it's, I don't know if someone was doing something deliberately. It doesn't feel like someone was deliberately trying something. You do have 3 7s, so 3 7s is some type of bodily ache or pain. If you're feeling, again, for some, earlier it hit me in my lungs. So for some, if you're feeling a little off, you know, doing your thing, going to check whoever you need to check with, or check up on, whatever, however you take care of your health, but it's important. Or maybe just taking a mental health break for some, because 8 of Spades energy is here. So for some, with the 3 7s is talking about some type of a bodily ache, or a little bit, or an accident, or a boo-boo, or a big boo-boo, or a little boo-boo, take it how it resonates, or big diseases, states of disease, being out of ease, or small diseases. But Spirit is advising that some, with the 3/8, take care of yourself. The 3/8 is doing the things that make you feel good, taking care of your mind, your body, your soul, doing the things that make you feel good. Because you do have some type of higher level commitment. You have a little bit of money coming in with the 2 9s. You have 3 jacks, so a lot of discussions, a lot of talking. For some of you, can come to some type of an agreement or an arrangement. 3 jacks is in some type of an agreement, because someone does recognize something. For some, you could have a fallout or some type of argument with someone that makes you angry, but they recognize something. 2 kings here, it's like it's an honorable mention, or having some type of honor in a situation, or being under like good guidance, or someone paying you a really good compliment. Because someone in their soul, they recognize something, but they recognize that the delays have not helped. For some, you could be very angry with a friend or a brother. Boom. Boom by good. All right, we're going to clarify the 8 of Spades here. I think a lot of it has to do with someone not being able to discuss something. Someone could be under some type of, I'm getting a gag order. Someone could be in some type of a silencing order. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't necessarily have to be a gag order per se, but more it's just the energy. Someone feels like they can't talk right now, and it has them really like backed up energetically. 27, 26. Backed up energetically. 27, 26 on the timer. 27, 26. It's like going backwards. It's like someone feels like they have to go back and finish something before they can talk about something. It has to do with a legal, what did we say? The King of Spades with the 8 of Spades. There it is. For some, it has to do with a legal procedure or a medical procedure, or some type of, for some, someone could be getting some type of medical treatment and they don't feel like talking until it's done. It's blocking a situation. 9 of Spades. For some, someone could be feeling blocked by some type of legal procedure, or some type of a restraining order. It's blocking a new beginning, excuse me. There will be a new beginning, though, for some. There will be an opening. There's a mother figure or an older female blocking a situation for some, and that's why someone cannot speak. They're blocking a new beginning via some type of legal procedure. This could be a mother figure. The Queen of Spades represents a mother or an older female, or an ex-feminine for some. All right, let's see. 7 of Diamonds energy. There's that Queen of Diamonds who's blocking. She's going over the 9 of Spades. This is a supposed sister or a friend. For some of you, 7 of Diamonds, King of Hearts, who's angry about a signature. For some of you, there's anger when it comes to a father. The King of Hearts can represent your father. It could represent a well-meaning man. It could represent a man who loves you. But there's anger when it comes to a King of Hearts, when it comes to some type of signature. Tim. Here we have a Queen of Diamonds who's blocking a situation for some, for a King of Hearts. A not so well-meaning woman, a conniving woman, a deceitful woman who is blocking a situation for a King of Hearts, or for your King of Hearts. Take it how it resonates. This woman does not have yours or his best interests in mind. in a legal procedure. King of Spades energy, a legal procedure. Someone's blocking paperwork. Eight of Clubs energy. This could be, this could also represent a young brunette, but I'm not necessarily getting that. I'm more getting the paperwork aspect of this. Someone could be blocking paperwork. Someone could be blocking something through a notary. Because I'm getting like having to pay a small amount of money to get some type of document. Someone's blocking this document, and there will be some type of news that needs to happen. Bombay good, my lovies. I do want to clarify this Queen of Diamonds. Oh, this Queen of Diamonds. She's a Queen of Diamonds. It's a sister, a friend, some type of signature at a distance, or a military person, a Jack of Spades, a group of people who do not have your best interest in mind. This Queen of Hearts could be accompanied by a few people who do not have your best interest in mind, and they're around a King of Hearts. For some of you, there could be a family issue involving a signature, some legal documents, or some type of signage that needs to, signage. For some of you, it has to do with signage that needs to happen. That's being blocked by a Queen of Hearts. A Queen of Hearts who is blocking a situation. Oh, this person likes to pretend, though. The energy is very slick. They want to try to pretend. They hid the, oh my gosh. This person wants to try to pretend that she's not a Queen of Diamonds. She hides. It's like hiding behind saying they're family, or like that they're well-meaning. They invite the family over, but she wants to hide the block. The Nine of Spades. Something that is being unblocked, though. This has to do with a house situation for some. Bombay good. When I feel it in my soul, my lovies, some of you will understand. When I feel it in my soul, people's wicked goals, and they think that the soul level is hidden, it just, for me, it's ridiculous. It gets ridiculous sometimes, my lovies. People say, oh, if only we saw souls. We see souls. We feel souls. We feel it. It's crazy how much we feel it. But for some of you, you spend a lot of time with this person, or this is someone that wants to spend a lot of time with you. This is someone very present in your life. And here's a mother figure, an older female of some sort. All right. Bombay, kuch, my lovies. We will let the vampires speak for you. Love conquers all, my darlings. Love conquers all. You have, despite the fact that there are some hurdles or some blocks, love conquers all. Love makes you brave. Love makes you speak your truth. Love does not make you blind. If you're blind, it ain't love. Oh, there's a sticky situation. Oh, this reminds me of a musician that I know. For some of you can know a musician. Discipline, spending time, 3306. That's technically 6-6 energy. The number 33 could be significant for some. The number 6 could be significant for some. The number 39 could be significant for some. Discipline, developing one's discipline, developing something about Penelope, developing one's discipline, developing one's craft, developing one's art, training, consistency, practice. The number 34 could be significant for some. The number 34. Consistently doing something that you do all of the time. I am seeing this black cat here. Something that you do all of the time. Music is very enchanting. For some of you, you could be a dancer. For some of you, you could be developing your art in some way. For some of you, you could be developing your art as a spiritual discipline. For some of you, drumming is very important in I'm getting a drumming circle or some type of, for some of you, you could be attending some type of an event where it's a drumming circle or a dance circle or some type of a class to develop your art, because you should. I'm getting yoga. For some of you, it could be yoga or some type of practice. Here we have a rebellion. We have upstart, tumult, and revolution. The number 33 could be significant for some, which is the number 6, more 6 energy. For some of you, there's some type of a rebellion. You're being disciplined, but you're also rebelling. For some of you, you could have been very coddled as a child. For someone has a rebellious spirit. Someone could have been very coddled as a child, very guarded as a child. For someone can have guards or had guards at some time. Now I'm getting a national guard. But someone could have been guarded like through some type of a agency. Like I'm getting like paid guards. Like someone had some type of paid guard at some point. That's funny. I had a guard. He wasn't like a guard. I mean, he was my chauffeur. He was my chauffeur, but he always carried a gun, which was funny. This was in the Dominican. So my grandparents, everything is coming in for a reason. This could be because of your family. So my grandparents were like the ones that I honor every video, every day. They were very, very involved in the church, but then my other grandmother, she was involved in other activities. And my father had her assign me a chauffeur who would pick me up from my other grandparents' house to take me to school in the Dominican. And it was quite an interesting journey. But for some of you, you could have some type of, you could be from another country, or you could have grown up in another country, or you could have some type of origins, or your family, again, something about defeat is coming in though. Someone needs to admit defeat. Someone may be a little stubborn. Someone may have had grown up, I'm getting silver spoon, maybe not a gold spoon in your mouth, but maybe a silver spoon in your mouth, where people, maybe for some of you, you're not necessarily part of like a royal family or anything, but your family's pretty well connected, or this could be someone around you. Take it how it resonates. But someone has a very rebellious spirit, but they need to discipline something. That's how it feels. It feels like misplaced hate. Kate, misplaced hate. Stagnation, but getting out of stagnation. Four of Cups. Out of balance, Libra energy. Justice in the crooked. The Devil. Capricorn energy. A failure. Seven of Pentacles, waiting on something. Working with dark arts. I told you, my lovey, someone needs to discipline their rage. They're in some type of mental prison. Eight of Swords energy. What we say about a prison? For some, being cautious what you manifest. Because it's all a test. And it will all come to light. Someone's inner fight is coming to light. That's what's coming in. Someone can be very, someone could be like a prude, to be quite, they could be rude. Leo energy, Capricorn energy, Libra energy. Woo! There it is. Spirit saying Ace of Diamonds. A face-to-face. Someone's obsessed with manifesting some type of a mental prison for themselves. Someone can be very disciplined, super disciplined, extremely disciplined. And they could be rebelling against an institution or whatever the case may be. But they lack consistency and direction. It's like, it's curious because this is what Spirit's giving us. This could be for, I'm getting a couple of different energies. I'm getting a man and I'm getting a woman. Masculine energy and female energy. It's like, for example, like I hear a lot of people talk about like what they call conspiracy theories. And it's curious to me watching how people behave every single day. Watching the things they involve themselves in, the conversations they involve themselves in every day, the behaviors they involve themselves in every single day. And then they want to, I don't know, talk about, I don't know, global warming or the crooked politicians. But I'm like, who? Like, who are you actually talking about? Are you talking about your father? Are you talking about yourself? Because you could be a crooked politician. Are you talking, how about the politics that you involve yourself in a work situation, or when things don't go your way, how you use your power to create towers 4011 for the choices that you make, more 6 energy, how you use your power to create towers for unjustly so, to ruin the lives of lies. Someone lies a lot. Someone's unjust. Justice is in the crooked. With the 4 of Cups, someone doesn't necessarily want to let go of stagnation, but they're being forced to because they're going to fail. It's like something's being exposed. The sun, a lot of people like to say it's like happiness. And I love the Mayan saying, happiness is an illusion. Just because you're smiling, I know a lot of people that smile and laugh all the time, and I'm like, their soul is saying something completely different. And I know a lot of people that don't smile at all, ever, and I'm like, they're content. And the Mayans used to say that. They used to, someone could be from Mexico or something, or Indian blood or Native American blood, or the Arawaks I am getting. Someone could have studied different like lineages. It's like someone putting their discipline into destroying something that does not need to. It's like out of balance. Like someone wants to bring justice to something that it's like there's no justice there to it's like it's like a court procedure at a, like there's someone's dragging on some type of procedure, and Spirit is saying that there's not going to be any payout for this being. Someone is looking for, it's like, I want to drag this court procedure on for X amount of time. I want to, and that can take different forms, right? It could be like in our lives, like, I want justice in this situation. And Spirit's saying there's no wrongdoing here. Everybody it's a fear. It's like someone has their fear. Like someone is projecting their fear onto a situation, and they want to, some type of litigation, they want some type of decision to be made to go in their favor, and they're trying to manifest. They're obsessed with manifesting something. Maybe for someone's obsessed with manifesting a prison. For some, there's a manifestation of some type of prison here, because someone, out of their obsession with an institution, maybe it's an institution, they're obsessed with something. I'm seeing Scarface. I'm seeing when he's in at the final scene, when all of the agents are swarming in, and his sister is like, oh, you want to F me too, Tony? You want to F me too? And then she dies, and everybody just dies. That's what I'm seeing, because of all of the lies. Like someone's obsessed with winning something or manifesting something, but what they're really manifesting is a prison. It's so curious. And it's not just for them. They could be manifesting a prison for an entire group. I'm getting Empress in the reverse. This could be a woman who wants to be some type of a matriarch in a situation, but she's a crooked woman. She doesn't give 2 shits about anybody in her harem. She has a harem. She sleeps with a bunch of men. But it's like someone wants to, something about Benjamin. Something about Benjamin Button. I'm seeing that movie, Benjamin Mutton. Something about mutton. Benjamin Button, like in that scene when they're in the ocean, someone's aging terribly. Like someone can look a lot older than I'm seeing someone like that, they look a lot older than what they really are. But it's like someone that's not nurturing. Like if you're around this energy, this is an energy vampire. This is an energy harvester. And someone wants to like obsessively manifest something. Someone's obsessively manifesting a prison. They could be having lung issues. like I'm smoking. Someone smokes. Someone can go back to smoking out of stress. Like someone used to smoke and now they've stopped and now they're smoking again. Someone can have a daughter. A community leader or some type of a community. They're manifesting a prison for a community. And it's the sun energy. It's being seen. Everything is being shed light. There's a community that's also seeing this person for their someone. It's like a crooked mobster. That's what it feels like. Or like someone who's like, but it's Fern. Something about Fern. Something about Fern. Something about the furnace. Burning something or burning someone or burning something. Like someone has access to political ties, but then they also have lies. They also have like this other side to them. This is what's coming in, my lovies. A mature woman, like someone's been doing this for a while. They're being seen as a psycho, to be quite frank. That's how it's coming in. There's a reason why the whole Satan thing came in earlier. They're not following their divine light, the star and the crooked, Aquarius energy. What did we say about Aquarius? Over some type of job. Over some type of work. Over some type of passion. The moon energy, the pathologies, and a 7 of wands. Someone's afraid to lose their power over a community. Pisces. What did we say about Pisces energy? There it is. The moon. Someone's losing their charm. Someone plays with all types of stuff, my lovies. I have to say it. Satanism came in the beginning. And look at where we are with the magician and the devil. And an 8 of swords. This person kept threatening people. All types of manipulations. But this person was even doing all types of rituals. To get a group to follow them. Don't drink the fucking juice. Oh my gosh, don't drink the juice. That's what's coming in. This person could have people over their home. Oh my gosh, this woman is nuts. It's real. No, for real, my lovies. The things that are coming in. Angel energy, temperance energy, healing, but giving people things. Pouring the juice. Pouring the juice. This person could be a fallen angel. It's like an envy, an enemy. Like someone's really rotten. But they didn't have to be this way. 3 of swords. Over the 8 of swords, sadness, and a work. 8 of pentacles. 10 of cups. This person has a distorted view over love. Something's not coming in. They're going to need to walk away from a situation. Trying to cause imbalances for people. Like if people don't subdue or submit to this person's devil or to this person's demons, it's an energy, my lovies. This person seeks revenge through energy work. 8 of wands energy. This person has a block. She was trying to block someone's opportunities. It's like this person, like, this is the type of person, like, I will ruin your career. This person would ruin your career. Out of fear. There's a reason why Satanism came in, my lovies. Maybe it's not just a perception of those. Maybe for someone, it's like, and it's like rose-colored glasses. Someone plays the lovers, the choice, the lovers. What do we say? The lovers. Gemini energy, 6 energy. The number 15 could be significant. The 15th could be significant. Something about government assistance is coming in. The 15th to the 20th. Something about government assistance. Something. Look at this little hand of someone begging for something. Unexpected income for some. You have a surprise money coming in, a surprise, and then the government assistance. Someone giving someone a hand. Someone gets government assistance. Here we have the number 27, the number 9. And here we have a wealthy man who's rebelling against this person. Someone could have been under some heavy magic. I'm not talking, and it's tragic. I'm not even talking about a little magic. They got a message of concern. They got a message of concern. This woman's wicked. I'm getting a few different people, but they control a lot of people. When you go to a party, my lovies, it's like, for me, parties have lost something. They've lost something, especially after I moved out of Providence, after I've moved out of a community. You have to be cautious with where you eat, what you eat, who's feeding you, the reasons they're feeding you. It's like I'm getting of all of the cartels and all of the people that I know that are involved in not even forget about like the drugs, because you know cocaine is a plant. I mean, until you start to do other shit to it. But the other things they do, I'm not even talking about like that. I'm talking about the that, like, it's really the gateway drug to some shit, to destruction if you're not careful. Looking for great fortune. It's like these seances, these rituals where there's music and there's like party and there's like, and everybody's drinking, and all of a sudden it, like, again, depending on the energies present, it loses its innocence very quickly. Someone is like, there's like, they're into parties, they're into like hosting things, or they were. Now they don't have opportunities. There's a man who can't sleep. 9 of Swords energy. This man, this person can have a partner who's afraid. They don't sleep. Poverty. Abandoning this, but this person is like, creating poverty, controlling a community. Here we have a mature man. I saw that in my mind's eye, and this is a false person. This is a false person. Someone is being seen. They want to seem like they're high and like they're honorable, but it's like they're being seen. Someone's being seen. Something is obscene, though. They're obsessed with trying to hire someone to hurt someone or do jobs that no one else wants to do because someone's lost their fucking marbles. It's like Marvel. Like, it's like someone wants to pretend like they're a superhero. I don't know, someone's so warped. Is warped. It's like they're trying to pretend like they were doing like the will of God, or they were doing something like really good. Like it's like for the best. Here we have a man, a lot of men involved in a situation, who's in despair because they signed up for something really dumb with a thief. It doesn't feel good, my lovies. It really doesn't. It doesn't feel good at all. That's not where I was expecting, but when the word Satan came in right away, I'm like, oh shit. She's a bee? I don't know. A lot of young people or people that are flighty around this person, they're all going to walk away because they need to go and follow their divine light. Something's telling them something's not right with this person. But they're all under a spell. They could have all gossiped together, worked together, but they were all depressed and some type of mental issue, a community of mental issues. They've been plotting. Oh my gosh, this is intense, my lovies. That's what's coming in 52-53. Now we're progressing. 52 and 53. 7 and 8. That's 15 energy though. 6, the choice, the lovers. It's like everybody going their separate ways because they got played. Someone was promising someone riches and women. It's like the Quran. I'm getting the Quran. But it's like that saying like, oh, you get to go to, it's like promising people like women and promising like weird, stupid, it's like, this is weird. Someone has a beard. I don't know what that means to them, but a woman has a beard. That's how it's coming in. A woman with a beard. Using her magic for like tragedies. 4 of Cups energy. In stagnation and luxuries. Not accepting what spirit is sending as a new opportunity to have a true repentance, to change their damn heart, because someone's kind of rotten. The number 43 could be significant. Number 45, a community. Rejecting their love though. Rejecting love. And being exposed, the Sun energy. Being seen. Playing with all types of... When I saw that little black cat, I'm like, something's off. But again, even from the beginning, that Satan energy. Hope energy. Anticipation, bright prospects, and a wish. The number 4... What did we say? The number 43. The number 43. It's like rotten people. It's a hidden enemy. This person was plotting on someone as an enemy. 3 years could be significant. Someone was doing spell work on someone for 3 years. Shit. 2 years. The number 23. The number 32. The number 45. The number 5. The number 6. 11 energy. The call of the night in the evening time. The call of the night. Daring, adventure, and excitement. They found this daring. They found this exciting. They couldn't help themselves. Wolf energy. Because somebody had hidden pathologies. They pretend to be someone during the day, and in the night, they're someone completely different. It's like unleashing the beast. They do moon rituals or night magic. Don't drink the fucking juice. Death rites. Death rites. Rituals. What am I talking about here? Rites. Saying goodbye, formal occasion, and honoring lives. But death rites. Someone's risking their own life. They could have been coming after an earth angel. It's like, what the fudge, my lovey? We can't leave you on that. 5547. Coming after an earth angel. Coming after, what do we say? An angel. What did we say earlier? Did we say it? The name angel could be significant, or was that in the earlier read, in today's read? Coming after an earth angel. Coming after an angel. Someone's nuts. They didn't expect it though. Oh my gosh, oh, Jesus, my lovies. Spirit gives us, it's like Spirit lets you, it's like, how far are you going to take this? How far are you really going to take this? You going to take it that far? You going to take it that far? I know people that have carried, like, it's like, that have killed people, and they're like, I should have never took it that far. You think you should have never fucking took it that fucking far? People that have done magic to kill people. It's like, what'd you think was gonna happen? Well, I knew the vampire was gonna come out, because I knew it. Because this person is an energy vampire. Energy vampire. I knew it. I'm telling you, my lovies. I'm not telling you. Spirit's telling you. It's not about truth. Child nature. They rape energetically the nature of a child. They rape someone's, what are we talking about earlier? An inner child, promising virgins, and all this other bullshit. They rape children. They rape the child, the inner child. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. It's like rituals, but this is energetic. Like someone does this energetically. An energy vampire who harvests the energy of the nature of a child. Everyone has their inner child and their innocence. Something is deep, my lovies. Depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. This is the type of person, they could look physically young. If I were to see this person looks older. They feel, their energy feels depleted, but they harvest energy from innocent. They try to take the energy of the innocent. I'm seeing a dark-skinned woman. They try to take the energy of the innocent. I was also seeing a dark-skinned man. Vampires. These people, they rape the envy. They're envious too. These people are nuts. I'm telling you. The nuts. That's what I'm getting. Oh my gosh. They play in all types of rituals. What did we say about Avengers or Marvel, or pretending like they're saviors of fucking something? It's like, I organize health rings. Shut the fuck up. You don't organize shit. You're rotten. I go to church and I give out money to the... You do, huh? That money behind... I mean, that energy behind the money, I don't know. Avengers. A trickster. A seeker. Someone needs to move away. What did we say? Something about the virgin. A virgin. A goddess. To be quite frank, my lovies, this is quite the lesson for some. Because it's like they needed something powerful, because they kept preying on weak. And then they saw someone that they thought that was weak, and they talked a lot. Someone was like... They like, oh my gosh, their spell works and incantations and all types of rituals. beverage rituals, all types of rituals, food rituals, all types. I made you this juice. Ugh, the name Nafi's coming in. I made you this juice. My gosh, how fucking rotten. Jesus. They try to look for weak souls. They looked for the wrong thing. And it was the right thing. Spirit does everything for a reason. What did he say? They hide. Now they hide. They're rotten. You can't hide from spirit, my lovies. I don't care what kind of cave you draw. Boop, boop. You can't hide from spirit. Jeez. Manipulating others through duplicity. Pretending like they're a savior. Pretending like we're doing, I don't know, some weird shit. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. Resorting to violence, in spiritual violence or physical violence in the name of a cause. Inability to commit to a path once found, Four of Cups energy. Because they were afraid of themselves. They were afraid of the intimate union with the divine. Spirit saying it's about time. Someone's been doing this for a while. Someone's in their 40s pushing 50 and they've been doing this for a while. They're a fool. They take dumb risks. They use humor to wound. What did we say earlier? Was it in this reading or the other one? Now they're all getting mixed up. Some people use jokes and things like that. It's like sometimes it's to wound. Using humor to wound rather than to liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. Making fun of people. All types of spell work. My ear was going. These people get together and clown people, make fun of people, destroy people. With a bunch of men, women, a whole bunch of people. To destroy angels, to destroy someone's angelic source, helping those in need with no expectation of return, making fun of people because they help those in need with no expectation of return. These are the type of people that feel like if you don't get all of the money from somebody, you're an idiot. City girls energy. It could be a group of women. Bombay Cooch, my lovies. That was interesting. That's not where I expected this to go, but that's where it went. And then we just went with what Spirit wanted, 102.25. Jesus. That was interesting, my lovies. Y'all are working with some stuff, but y'all got angelic beings. There are always watchers forever. Thank goodness. Because some people have some plans that I'm like, what the heck, my lovey? How'd you get that way? Anyway, stay well, my lovies. Stay well. Your sister friend loves you. Your sister friend loves you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. All types of rituals. Death spells, beauty spells, trying to make someone look ugly in the eyes of somebody. All types of humor spells. They prey on the innocent. Your sister friend and your spirit friend love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends. We can live heaven on earth or we can live hell on earth. Whatever you decide, my lovies. It's all up to you. Stay well. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Peace.